really pleased for Helen and her new relationship, actually, because she's gone through so many difficult times. She didn't seem to know what direction she wanted to go in. I thought she was really interesting on Celebs Go Dating because she kept having these dates with these younger guys. I mean, she's very attractive. She doesn't look like a mum of three or anything like that. And so she immediately had to spit out she had three kids and then went on to snog them, usually initiating it. So you kind of think there's a lot of lack of self-esteem there somehow. She's very confused about her identity. Is she a mum? Is she an actress? What age is she? And all that sort of thing. So I think Robbie came along. Of course, she hid it, didn't she, from the agents at Celebs Go Dating to start with. Again, another sign of a lack of self-esteem or identity or confidence. And he came along as this very normal guy who is not unimpressed by her achievements, but doesn't set store by them. She's just been successful. He respects that. He's got two kids of his own. He's very grounded, quite stoic, just very normal. She calls him normal. And I always think it's like the yin to her yang, where she's very hyperactive, very unsure of herself in many ways and excitable. He's just that sort of grounding, anchored person that seems to be absolutely right for her at the moment without any compromise on. I don't feel she's just settling. They have a lot of humor, a lot of fun in their relationship, it seems. So it's not that she said, oh, fine, I found someone who likes me. She actually, it seems to be very mutual, I think, the two of them. Yeah, I mean, she
Yeah.
met Scott when she was very young. She had her children very young. In a way, that sort of throws a bit of a curved ball at growing up because you're suddenly put in a position with three kids of someone who might be 10 years older than you. So there is that kind of identity confusion, I think, of being one age, but kind of having the age of someone who's older in terms of your family, who she clearly dotes on.
Yeah.
Um, and I just think she got herself very confused. She had a difficult, dark time with David Hay and whatever that may or may not have been. And, and just, she kept saying, I'm not really looking for someone. I'm single, I'm not looking, but she clearly was looking. So she was always a bit chaotic in her mind of what she wanted because I don't think she genuinely believed in herself or believed that there was someone out there for her. So it feels like one of those kind of hey presto moments when this guy came along and you saw him on Celebs Go Dating. He's just so even tempered and mature to her kind of slightly crazy mind and lack of understanding of herself in some ways that I just think he's a great partner for her.
What do you think about the fact his like how he feels about her kissing all the guys on Celebs Go Dating?
I thought he took it brilliantly. I mean, just to say, well, she's an actress and it was another one of her roles, kissing the guys. Clearly it wasn't. To be fair, she went in for the kill snogwise twice at least, I think, and went on a second date with somebody. But I think he allows his inner calm to accept what went on because he's got that emotional maturity by saying, oh, well, this is what she does. It's another acting role. So that's how he is accepting what she did rather than, throw his toys out of the car as a lot of guys would. I mean, a lot of guys wouldn't go on that show after they had seen her behave like that. So it's testimony to his maturity and stability, if you like, that he accepted that in that way. But it's almost like, okay, I've done this. Here I look like this fabulously confident, out there woman, but I'm not. So in order to kind of reassure herself that she knew what she was doing, which she didn't, she would just make a joke about her sweaty boobs. It's like she blurted that out. She blurted out the kids thing. That's all a sign of someone who isn't that self-assured and doesn't know how to. She needs to point it out in case they mistake her for someone who is because of the way she looks. Yeah, look, he doesn't seem to kind of care that she says all this stuff and he doesn't fall for it. He's older than her and that probably helps. Um, he just really seems to care about her for who she is and not what she is. And it's just that grounding, I think, that he's given her, and given her a way of calming her lifestyle down, but still having fun. I don't think she realized she could be with someone, have fun, and be in love with them. I think there was always like, you couldn't be a mum and a lover kind of thing. They didn't really, she couldn't see how those two mesh together. And he does, and they're looking at having more kids together. I'm going to have a massive brood at the end of the day if that happens. But yeah, he gets that she's sexy, beautiful, smart, and very family oriented. You know, it just clicks for them.